What I was gonna say though is we went over here and built some banana farms or whatever for like freaking, because we had a shortage of stuff like this in our, I don't remember what it was. It was like we had a shortage of certain goods in our territory. So this is one of them that we had a shortage of, and we built this up. But we're gonna do that one more time. Also, we're gonna see if they have a port. They don't have a port here. They also don't have a trade center. So we're gonna build a port, then a trade center. Maybe we'll wait and see if they build a port while we wait for our stuff to fill up. So we're gonna kick this off the bottom. Because I don't want to put unnecessary effort into building up our queue. Like, I don't want to put stuff in our queue that's not necessary, because that's going to cause our bounce to go down. The reason why I'm doing this is because, well, this one has much less of a cost right here. So you get like 10 bureaucracy, which we need like 11. So that's a reason alone to not have it be at this production method, because it wouldn't even fill the need that we have. But it's mainly for the plus 10 taxation capacity. And that, what that would do is that would boost our income up by a lot. But yeah. And I think we're gonna really need to build our first what's it called, construction sector soon. The problem is, when you start as a nation that doesn't have anything pre-built in its territory, you have to kind of like build up your base economy. So like, probably shouldn't even be building the administration and the barracks, but it is what it is. Just gonna build that just in case. Okay. fucking know. Is Antelope Springs a fucking city in this area? Where the fuck is this place? I'm trying to find it. Huh. I don't know. Whatever. Wait, why the fuck did I do that? Because I have a fucking trade agreement with them. Whatever. At least it's a lobby, not a fucking rivalry. Just make sure my mic is on. Okay, good. It is. Yeah, part of the reason I didn't publish the last live is for a lot of the period of the time period of the live that we were live, like a lot of the time that we were live, I didn't have my mic on. So it was on mute, but then it was also on mute on OBS. So like I thought I fixed it, but I hadn't fixed it even on OBS. So bummer, but whatever. You know, it happens. It happens. Wink wink. Shit happens. Basically what I'm doing by building up the cities that aren't mine, the reason for that is to attract immigrants to these bordering regions. So like this one, this one, this one. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have enough population in these my cities, right? My state, entire state right here. But I don't have the population or the ability to attract the migrants for working my buildings, right? So my goal in doing that is not necessarily like just to build up the economy or our government dividends, as in right here. I'll show you. Showed it earlier, but you know, yeah. So the goal is not only to build that up, but it's partially to build up it's partially to build up the economy, but mainly the population in these regions. The reason I'm building a paper mill there is because we already import paper from Britain. I think it's from Britain, right? So I wish it showed where the paper was being imported from. I don't know how to check that. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, see, as we're losing our gold mines, we're losing income, and I knew that would happen, which is why I was trying to build up the economy. We might actually drop this down to I don't know. Or why the fuck is it smaller? I thought I already built this up. It would be good to have a source of lead for later when we want to build our electronics factories. Not profitable yet, but I think there's a certain point at which it's a lot more profitable. And I'm pretty sure that's when on here a lot of it's whenever people unlock the munitions and these so like basically right here you want to get this top one, third tier, um for like whenever most militaries are using that. Same thing with these ones down here that use I don't know which one it is. There's some of these that use extra munitions. So it's this one.